Could there be a quiet revival going on in the church in England and Wales? That's the question that this document from the Bible Society is seeking to answer. After meticulous research, they've discovered that church attendance in the United Kingdom in the last 7 years has increased by 50%. Millions more people are going to church in this short period. And I must admit, I was cynical and skeptical. I've asked so many questions about this. Is this just a kind of coming back to normality after COVID and the lockdown? No, because the 2018 figures show that about 3.7 million people were going to church before lockdown. But now we are talking about 5.8 million adults going to church. I thought, okay, was it due to large immigration moves like from Hong Kong or from Ukraine? Well, that would only account if all Hong Kongers and all Ukrainians were going to church. That would only add up to 500,000 people. And these statistics tell us way more people than that. What's interesting, this does seem to be white people coming to church, and particularly Gen Z, 18 to 25-year-olds, and particularly men. This is breaking every stereotype there is about the church, that it's increasingly elderly, it's out of date, and it's often women. Well, this is arguing it's white young men that are coming to church. And we're not sure why this is happening. There's all sorts of theories. Many people are saying it's a lack of community, that people just don't have any friendships. They're feeling isolated and lonely, and church is a place where they might find that. And the statistics bear that out. People are feeling, if they go to church, more connected with their community than otherwise, which is fantastic. Is it about well-being and mental health that Jonathan Haidt describes this generation as the anxious generation? And it's true, the stats bear it out. If you go to church, you're more likely to feel at peace with yourself. You're less likely to have a mental health challenge. And so that's an exciting finding, but that doesn't fully explain what's going on here. And I thought, okay, maybe this is about people going to church and hoping to forget their troubles and just close their eyes and meditate or pray their way out of current global challenges. But that doesn't bear out either, because it seems that if you go to church, you're more likely to be politically engaged, you're more likely to care for your community, donate to food banks, get involved in practical weekly volunteering. So this does seem to be a genuine move of people coming to church, finding that the gospel, the good news of the Christian faith has got something to offer, and we're seeing lives transformed. I'm so excited. I think it's just brilliant news. And I'm looking forward to reading more about what we can learn from this huge increase in the number of people going to church, and what we can build off of it. I look forward to hearing what you make of it here. Click the link below and find out for yourself about these startling new statistics. Thanks.